A very good morning to all of you. In the previous class, you studied about weather and climate. Now let us know about the elements of weather and climate. The main elements that determine weather and climate of a place are temperature, pressure, wind, and rainfall. A combination of these results in various types of weather pattern. So first of all, let us know about temperature. The degree of hotness and coldness of the air is termed as temperature. The main source of heat and light on the earth is the sun. The heat energy from the sun reaches the earth in the form of incoming solar radiation. The sun itself has a temperature of 6000 degrees Celsius at its surface. But as the Earth is situated at a distance of 150 million kilometers from the Sun, only a small amount of the heat radiated from the Sun reaches us. This incoming solar radiation received by the Earth is termed as insolation. It is the main factor that determines temperature of a place. In your previous class, you have already studied about the heat zones of the earth. You already know that due to the shape of the earth, sun rays are more or less direct over the tropics and oblique over the polar areas. The amount of insolation thus decreases from the equator to the poles. Hence, the heat of the zone of maximum insolation is the torrid zone. Temperatures in the temperate zone are moderate, while in the frigid zone, the temperature is very high. This accounts for the white snow caps in the polar region. You can see here the picture of or the diagram of heat zones of the earth. Now, let us know about the factors influencing temperature. The main factors influencing temperature are the following. These are latitude, altitudes of the place, distance from the sea as it has moderating influence on the climate, prevailing winds, ocean currents, slope of the land, and forest cover and soil. All these are the factors affecting temperature on any place. Also, due to the human interference, temperature in the cities tends to be higher than the villages. This is due to the materials used in the construction of roads and buildings, which retain more heat, raising night temperature. The industrial smoke and fumes from vehicles also trap more heat in the cities. The second important element of weather and climate is the air pressure. Air has weight, so it exerts force, that is, pressure on the earth's surface. On the moon, there is no air and hence no air pressure. As the air is dense near the surface at sea level and hence pressure is higher here. As the air thins out with increase of altitude, pressure decreases with height. Horizontally, the distribution of air pressure is influenced by temperature of air at a given place. In areas of high temperature, when air warms up, it becomes lighter due to expansion. The warm air weighs less than cool air, which means that warm air presses down on the earth's surface lesser than cool air. Thus, the temperature exerted on the surface is less and a low pressure area is created. Warm air rises up and cool air from the surrounding areas comes and takes its place. As the warm air rises, it produces clouds. So low pressure areas usually bring rain or storm. When temperature is low, cooling of the air contracts it and makes it heavier. The heavy air sinks down and earth sinks down the earth, exerting more force. This increased pressing creates high pressure. This increased pressing creates high pressure. As the air descends or comes down, no clouds are formed. So, clear skies and fair weather are characteristic of high pressure areas. We therefore find broad belts of high and low pressure matching with the heat zones. But the rotation of the earth plays a major role in creating the pressure belt and ascending or rising or descending, coming down air. So about air pressure belt, we will study in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a good day.